Next up for the presidential candidates will be Mr. John Spagnolia.
Sorry, everybody, I have a PowerPoint real quick, so that's my speech. There we go. Mr. Gill.
That's awesome.
Good afternoon, student body of St. Petersburg College Gibbs campus. I want to thank you guys for letting me come out and speak to you guys. I want to thank Mr. Gill for allowing me to come up and speak and to be part of the student government. He's been a very avid helper for me to get involved more. And also Dr. White, thank you for being an excellent provost, and thank you, you've done a great job at St. Petersburg College, and I'm happy that you have done great for us and have listened to us. Well, I'm going to give a point of just who I am. My name is John Spagnola. And I have been a senator for this semester, and also I am the president of the College Republicans. I'm also working on my bachelor's in public administration and public affairs. Toward the degree that I'm seeking is to help people into the community. And as serving as a senator in our community, in our school at St. Petersburg College, my goal was to listen to you guys and to actively see what you guys want, that I can bring into student government and to be your voice. That was what I did as your senator at St. Petersburg College Gibbs campus. Now, I'm going to go into a 4-point slide that I'm going to be checking into. These are the first 4 I want to check out. First one is check I'm here. Second one, revamping the cafeteria. Third, expanding communications. And 4, student body surveys. Now, the first one, check I'm here. This is a program I've been talking with the downtown campus and a couple other campuses about expanding communication, expanding going to the 21st century for our school. We have been using a lot of paper, and I believe that we can actively communicate with a lot of the student body by going to the 21st century by using your smartphones. This not only helps students get in communication, this will also help clubs, this will also help students that will know about club events. Because I want our students to know what we are doing. Part of my thing is I'd love for students to actively be part of student life activity. That is my goal, is to know that students can have a great college experience. I want them to go into their careers and say, you know what, I had a great time at St. Petersburg College. I served in this club, I did these great activities, and I want to be a main point of that part of their student life. The second one, reamping the cafe. I've been talking with students while I've been walking around, and that is one issue that has been coming up timelessly event that I want to address. And I want to hear your voice. I'd like to know what the students want, that I can take it to the provost and say, hey, this is the students would like this, and see what improvements we can make to make your college experience for the cafeteria better. Because I'm a big food guy, and I know you guys are too. We got pizza in the back. I want us to know that you guys, your voices will be heard in the dressing of the cafeteria. Second, expanding communications. We are living in an age where communication is at its highest point, but we are lacking that in student government, and I want to improve that. I'd like us the first thing I would do as president, I would like to meet with every club president at least once a month to see how student government can help you. Because in my opinion, if you're in communications with everybody, in tight communications, things smoothly go by a lot better. And I believe we can do that here at St. Petersburg College Gibbs campus. But not only with the presidents, but also the clubs. That they can come up to student government, they can come up in the e-board meetings and talk to us and tell us what they want, what they need to help make their clubs go to that next level. And the next slide. Student survey. I am an avid believer in surveys. I believe that we need to listen to the students. We want to hear you. My job is to make sure what you guys want, that I will take it to the people, that the provost and Mr. Gill, to make sure that you guys will get your voices heard. And also, during this, I'd like to do a mid-survey during the middle of the semester to figure out how SGA can better help our student body. And I will effectively point somebody to do this, to make sure that survey's not just going out for the computers, but as a pencil and paper, and talk to each student and see how we can massively produce this and make student life better, and then take it to my team and say, we need to make some change. So finally, I'm asking for your vote. John Spagnuolo. Together, guys, we can make change. We can start seeing things that will progress in this campus. I'm working on change. I want to change things in this campus for the good. I want to take us to the 21st century and above and beyond. So the next group that comes behind me will take it and fly with it. And they can expand St. Petersburg College to know that we are a college of the future. Thank you. John Spagnuolo, vote for me.
All right, Mr. Spagnuolo, what do you see as doing your part to ensure good, productive relationships between the campus provost and associate provost?
That's an excellent question. I think that we should be in constant communication. I should be in constant communication with the provost and the associate provost to know what our students need. That's one reason why I'd like to take a student survey and talk to the students and give this to the provost and Mr. Gill as well, so we can effectively find out ways to improve student life and student college experience throughout our campuses. And I will effectively try and make sure this happens, and make sure that our new provost and the associate provost will definitely make sure that our voices will be heard at St. Petersburg College.
Thank you.
Woo!
All right, now we're doing a good job at reaching many of the students, the traditional 12 credit hour daytime students, 8 to 12, 8 to 1 o'clock students. But what do you see as a way to ensure that we are reaching those non-traditional students that take classes at night or online?
That also is a good question as well. Coming from somebody who was, in my first year in St. Petersburg College, I was a night student because I had to work, and it was really hard for me to relate to the day students. I saw a lot of great activities that happened during the day, and it was really hard for me because I had to work during the day. What I would like to do is talk with my team, and we would make an effective way to, number one, communicate with them to see when is a great time that we can start holding events. Number two, talk to clubs to see how the clubs can reach these nighttime students. These are students just like us. And we are in the day, of course, we get a lot of great activities, but they are equally to us, and they should have the same great experience for club events and college events as we do during the day. So I would like to plan and talk to these night students and survey these night students and see what they would like to have as a campus event, and try to promote more campus events for St. Petersburg College, so you're just not just going to come during the day, but also want to come to college at night as well, because that's a big key asset to St. Petersburg College that we have. And I believe that we can thoroughly accomplish this. Together, we can do this with my team. Thank you.
All right, if you guys can join me in congratulating all